Hello.
What's up, everybody? Sit back, relax, cuz.
You're grounded.
Yeah, roll that clip.
Roll the clip.
Thank you so much. My eyeballs are sweating.
What's up, everybody? And welcome back to Grounded. It's Big Building's live stream music series. Whoa. I'm your host, Mary.
And I am Hex. Well, last week we had on Weepwave and Antonioni. That was such a great performance. And if you guys missed it, you know where you can go back and check it, right?
Right?
Yeah, I think it's on YouTube.
Yeah, if you don't know, all old episodes of Grounded are going to show up on our YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out, and you are still able to donate to the artists anytime you're watching.
Yeah, well, tonight we have such a special treat for y'all. Yes. No, not that kind of cake. It's a Tres Leches band. And we also have Moon Darling on tonight.
It's
Isn't
gonna
that
be
so
sick.
exciting? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Well, why should people be watching and donating, Mary?
We're like, why shouldn't they be watching and donating? Am I right? Yeah. Nah, but we like to host. We like to host this live stream every week to offer artists a platform during these uncertain COVID-y times. So if you are able to at this time, be sure to donate to the artists. They truly greatly appreciate your support. And enjoy the show.
Throughout the show, there'll be their Venmo links.
It's gonna be like right
so
there.
When you see it, please donate. $1, $5, anything you want. Every single time.
Yes.
I'm watching you.
Hit up that Venmo. And we will be doing a little Q&A sesh too. So if you have any questions for our acts, be sure to drop those in the comments below, and we'll be sure to ask them away.
Yeah, we'll even shout out your name, maybe. We'll see.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, so first on, we're going to have on Tres Leches.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Tres Leches. Are you guys excited, Tres Leches?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my God, how long has it been? Are you?
It's been a while since we've seen you two. So it's
know. I'm so glad you guys are
Yeah.
looking healthy and amazing.
Good. You too. You too as well.
That's the trick of the camera.
Well, like I said, we'll have a chat with them later on, so we'll be asking all the questions. So, are you guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Well, cool. Well, Tres Leches, without further ado, why don't you guys take it away?
Let's do it. ¿Lista?
Despise us, glorify everything you know. Live your life on look in a mirror. Emulate your reflection till it grabs and you go on a rampage, killing us all.
Gracias. Thank you so much. I dedicate the song to. I was just walking around this place and I couldn't, like, believe I was here and having the privilege to be here in this spot where a lot of family from all over the world were detained here. It's very surreal, and just to be able to walk here and knowing, coming from a different country and knowing what all these people around the world were going through. So shout out to everyone who's looking for a better place, a better life around, and you're not doing anything wrong. This is history, and this is what we've been doing since the beginning of time. So borders will not stop you or nothing.
Thanks so much, Big Build and Bash, for having us here today. This is a beautiful spot to reclaim with art.
Yeah, it's a lot of artists here, which is really amazing. I was talking with Hector. So maybe we'll talk a little bit later about that, but that was an amazing talk. What are we doing? Oh, what are we doing?
That's it, yeah. double checking. This is a new one. It's not released yet. Playing 2 songs that we haven't released yet.
Yeah, there will be on our next album that we're working on, and we're halfway there. It's being good.
It's happening.
It's happening. Promise.
And it starts like this.
Thank you.
This is the part where dealer's choice, but you might risk a little feedback.
Nobody saw that.
The deed has been done.
I'm having fun. Thank you so much for inviting us. And next goes Moon Darling.
Yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Thanks Moon Darling for sharing space with us. Thanks Big Building for providing the space. Thanks to all the artists working, letting us be here too. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a really cool, like, what is that called, Yuli? It's called like a giant statue, but it's a paper mache. That's what it is. It's called a giant statue. Wait, because I did the thing where like you're like, man, I'm tuning really good, and then you're like, oh.
This is another one that it's gonna be in our new album. It's already released. You can find it on Spotify, on Bandcamp, and all of those places. Yeah, there's also a video that our really cool friend from Guadalajara, Carlos from Guadalajara, directed. So it's called Nieve.
Ooh, wait.
¿Lista?
Calypso.
Gracias. This is the last song. Thank you so much. Everybody watching.
I thought I heard somebody snapping while the song was going on, like it was a jazz club or something. Then I turned around and I was like, oh, there's a fire. But a good kind of fire, like a bonfire. That's awesome. And all of a sudden I was like, yeah, punk jazz club. That's what you want when you got like distortion on the guitar. Just hear like Bravo. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Okay, that's the sound I make when I'm resetting my pedals. Okay. Here we go.
No culpes a la luna de tu el universo no te debe a ti. La inmadurez eso te lleva ahí. Y no me digas lo que no quiero. Risas en soledad también. Tener miedo a vivir y no dejar ya. No llores. No llores. Ya no llores. No llores. Ya no llores. No culpes a la luna de tu inmadurez, el universo no te debe nada a ti, solo ser. Y ya no busques más superstición. Ya no quiero salir, déjame irme, porque tengo miedo a vivir. Ya no quiero regresar aquí. No a dejar que me dejes ir. Thank you so much, everyone. See you soon.
Whoa, what an
hello
amazing
there.
performance.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing. Y'all, we'll be right back with some with a nice little chat with Tres Leches.
Yeah, stay tuned. Stick
Yeah.
around. Welcome back. And we are here with Tres Leches.
Hello. Hello.
That was
Hello.
amazing. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
Well, for our viewers out there, can you please introduce yourselves to our audience?
I'm gonna introduce everybody here if I have to. I'm Alia D'Alessandro, and
I'm Ulysses, Yuli, whatever you want to call me. That's good.
Yeah, and together you guys are Tres Leches.
it's true.
Named after my favorite cake, just
It's
gotta
a good
say.
cake. It's a good cake.
Yeah, do you guys have a place where you like know where to get the best Tres Leches cake?
In Seattle?
Doesn't have
For
to be
sure,
Seattle,
it's
because I know a
Cubes
place that's not in
Baking.
Seattle.
Oh. I think in Seattle we like to go to Cubes Baking Company, the Tres Lecheria. It's where when we did our KXP set with Eva Walker, we got her. We brought her a tres leches cake from there. It's a giant, big cake.
Our spot's in White Center. It's an Ecuadorian place.
That one's
bakery.
a really good one too.
El
Yeah.
Salvadorian. That place is the best.
I have to go
I know.
there. I've never been there. I have to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, so yeah, I mean, besides talking about food, because
I mean, the most important thing is food.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of the sweetness of cake, your sound is so sweet. Everyone loves it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, even like what are you doing? Such a great song. Oh my God, that was always been my like summer jam. Like anytime you're like upset, just play that. It's like, so. But yeah, I mean, so what you guys been up to during this whole like quarantine? Everyone wants to know.
We've been writing a lot of songs. Like that second song we played, we wrote really recently.
What's that sound called?
We actually, it's so recent that we don't have a name for it yet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is tonight the night you name the song?
Probably not. No, he says yes. He says yes, and I say no, because I'm terrible at naming things. For now, we're calling it like the punk song, but that was also like that was the name of like every song with distorted guitar that we didn't have a name for.
The punk song number 1.
Yeah,
Song number
this
2.
would be the punk song number 3.
Oh my God.
We've been writing a lot, and we're gonna record in a studio. We're gonna record an album. Sorry, that's what I was trying to get to. We're gonna record an album.
That's exciting because I know some of the viewers were commenting like, when is the next album? I can't wait.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're working really hard. This is what that we're working on is more personal. Like the other one, Amorfo, it's beautiful too. But I feel like, that we put it Amorfo because Amorphous. It was just all over the place. And we were like experimenting a lot with sounds and just very chaotic, which was beautiful. But in this one, we're like, okay, like this is the sounds that we feel like represents us as a band, and more personal stuff. Like we talk a lot about like immigration. We talk a lot about like being in really close to a police station. So it's a lot of, we're learning a lot, and I think this album that we're coming out next, I don't know when, but it's a lot of learning experiences, and I think like a lot of people go through the same things, not only us, but like just being empathetic with like our audience and saying like we hear you, and hopefully this music like like touched you or inspires you,
Yeah. Speaking of like past performances, people said like, I'm so happy I got to see them live, and the few times I've seen y'all perform, like a lot of them have been very memorable. Like going from like the one at the Capitol Hill Block Party, band in Seattle, yeah, like seeing that guitar just wrecked. Just you're like, forget about this. But I love that you guys use your platform to talk about what you really believe in. And especially being in a place like this, this Inscape Arts building used to be not only the immigration office, but the detention center. Like, I just love that you use that platform to actually, actually amplify other voices that aren't being heard.
Yeah, and it was really amazing to look around and seeing all the names and from all over the world, not just, right now we talk about immigration, and sometimes we just forget that even Europe has immigration, Africa, and all of the places, and it's amazing to come here and see all of these names, and just it reminded me that, like, they wanted to leave something behind, and like art. I don't know if they knew that they were doing something very artistic, because this is really beautiful, but they left something behind, and that's like art. We're leaving something behind. So I think it's really cool about these spaces, and that you guys use this space as an artistic space. This is what we need. We were talking about like why do we need to have like this freaking detention centers when we can have kids to learn, or we can have like people to give them a chance to be somebody in life. So that's good.
Thank you. Yeah, that was amazing. Thank you for that. Yeah. And speaking of your music, one of the songs, like, I swear I've heard it before. I think it was like like probably midway through the songs, but it sounded kind of like Terror Cactus. Did I hear something like
Oh
that?
yeah, Nieve. Nieve is a new a single that we released earlier on. I'm pretty sure it was this year. Yeah, this year we released it earlier on, and it featured Terra Cactus. They were kind enough to collaborate with us on that and add some MIDI and percussion. It also had Jen Toronto from Medellin and also Ariel from Rachel's Children, and so Terra Cactus and those two sang back up on that song, and then Terra Cactus came in and put that awesome MIDI and percussion behind the track as well.
That's so tight. It's like a super collaboration.
Yeah, no, it's very awesome to collaborate with artists. We should collaborate soon, by the way. No, it's in camera. So yeah, no, it's always nice to collaborate. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, where can we find this song if we wanted to go listen to it later? Is it released out on like?
It is released. I would personally recommend you go to YouTube and search Tres Leches Nieve, because Carlos Cruz is an awesome director that we're really lucky to have in our city, and he made him and Dos Rios Productions made a music video for it, and it's a really awesome visual to the piece, and there's a lot of cool. I think the visual really brings out some of the themes that are in there, and if you don't, whether or not you speak Spanish, but if you don't speak Spanish, it's a really cool kind of like different kind of language in a way, like to have the visual to it to kind of, I think, tell you a little bit more, give you a little bit more of the themes of the song. So I would say YouTube, but it's on Spotify, it's on Bandcamp and everything. So anywhere.
So excited! I want to watch that video now. Was it shot in Seattle?
It was. It was shot in, I think it's called Olympic Studios. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure that's the name. Over between, like, it's like right before the Fremont Bridge.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Well, definitely when I get home. Hopefully everyone's beat me to it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so make sure to get those counts up on YouTube.
Yeah, you don't really need drugs to watch it. It's very psychedelic, but it's good. Like, just
Alright,
relax and watch it.
It's gonna be an experience like none other.
I know what I'm doing later.
They also, I want to also mention Hobby Studios. So it's a really cool collaboration too, because like another collaborations on top of collaborations with Nieve, because not only did we do with all the artists we mentioned beforehand, but also we had Hobby Studios from Mexico come in and do the animation for it too. So it was a real treat to work with them. The animation is just really beautiful for it.
Nice. It's always really nice to see a lot more Latino representation as well in the arts and the music. So I can't wait. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, yes, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was going to say so much talk about music and politics. You know, there's obviously a lot going on. But let's talk about, like, fun things, happy things in your lives. Like, have you guys what have you been doing that you wouldn't have done before? Because I know at this point you probably would have been touring, focusing only on just music. And so I hope that you've had, like, some time to bond on other things or new hobbies. Anything?
I've been eating a lot of chips lately.
Eating chips?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
what's your favorite chip?
Oof. I had the Ruffles, the queso Ruffles, you know?
Oh, my God.
Like hot Cheetos with a bunch of Valentina and lemon. And then your fingers get, like, really red, you know? And then
you lick them, right?
Yeah, that's... You should try it.
Nope, yeah. I've been there.
Okay. I think we've also tried this two-piece is kind of a new thing that we've had time to try. Nope, I don't think they didn't specify music. I'm just taking it back there because that's what I'm thinking about because we just played.
No, it's great.
We're
I
good.
actually love this this new like duo. I know a lot of people during like the quarantine A lot of bands had to either like adapt and change. So it was cool seeing this. Like, when was this like because of the pandemic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for one, it's like when we play as a three-piece, we hire out the third person to come and play with us. And then when you're quarantining, you try and cut down on like practices with people that aren't in your immediate circle. So it was a good option to have, just to keep it to him and I. Two, when you're doing live streams, we wanted to try and find a way to keep it kind of different, you know, from each time, and find a way to differentiate the songs, and so that way, like if you go to like Nectar's live stream, it's a different show than like, you know, Big Building or something like that.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Well, I think we're wrapping up towards the end, but I want you to give a chance to talk to all our Spanish-speaking viewers out there. Do you have any message you want to say? It's got to be in Spanish, I'm sorry.
Oh, bueno, pues muchas gracias por vernos no sé de dónde nos estén viendo, Chile, México, Argentina, toda Latinoamérica. Muchas gracias por vernos y por escuchar nuestra música. Y pues los queremos mucho, y donde quiera que estén, échenle ganas. Ahí nos vemos pronto, ahora que ya podamos viajar. Cuídense.
Espero que podamos reunirnos muy pronto, y quisiera tocar para ti. No sé quién eres, pero quiero tocar para ti. Y disculpe para mi español, estoy aprendiendo, pero es un parte de mi cultura y quiero practicarlo, y un parte de esta banda es compartir, aprender muchas cosas. Y sí, espero que podamos tocar para ti en otros países un día.
Muchísimas gracias. Well, y'all, don't forget to check Tres Leches' Bandcamp website, listen to their music.
Oh, yeah.
There's the video, right?
Yeah, and thanks for, I know some people already went on Bandcamp while we were playing up there, and I just want to thank people who purchased something already while we were playing today. I know Moon Darling's friend Carla, I think their name was, right? I think I got that right. So thank you for purchasing that, and yeah, just wanted to say thank you for having us too.
Yeah, of course. You know, gotta support local music. We're all a team, you know. So that being said, we're gonna end up being right back. So don't forget to donate, and we'll see you back with Moon Darling.
And we're back. This is Catherine. She does graphic design here for Grounded. Yes, so without further ado, this is
Moon Darling.
Take it away.
We can fly, let the light Thank you.
I've you, thank you. Thank you. We're our Moon Darling, if you didn't already catch that. Probably all know that by now. Oh, it says it on the screen. Thank you, thank you. Got one more for y'all. It's called Where the Dwarves Go.
Wowza. Wasn't that great? Where's my other host? I don't know. We'll be right back in just a couple seconds for a Q&A with Moon Darling, so stick around.
See you soon.
told you that would be quick. Anyway, we're here with the Moon Darlings, and how darling are they? Thanks, guys. That was an awesome performance.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Do y'all want to introduce yourselves for our lovely viewers at home?
Definitely. My name is Michael Escobar.
My name's Benasia.
My name's Jose.
And Josh.
Yeah. That's important, right? Yeah. Yeah, so Michael, like, it was weird having Catherine here too. Well, we just had her earlier. But like the first time I even like heard of your band was actually in a music video that both Catherine and Mary were in.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God, Mary, you forgot about this?
Yeah, that's how we all met.
Yep.
Was that music video?
I feel like that was like the birth of like a friendship. You
Yeah,
know?
a lot of good
band
friendships.
friendship. Yeah. Was that filmed in like your apartment?
That was filmed in Ian's apartment.
That's
Our-
right,
our-
Ian. Oh my
Our
God.
acid tongue comrade
Yep.
and Myers at the time.
Yeah. That was such a fun. I mean, I had to mention that because that was such a strange moment that I remembered from my memory. So, what, guys? Come on. You guys can't read my mind. But yeah, you've been a band for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and talk to me about like the changes you've gone through the time. I've seen you like grow into this like such an amazing voice like through the time, and I want you to like share your story.
Story of my voice.
No, story of your band.
Story of my band.
Moon Darling. What makes you a darling of the moon?
Well, I don't know. I just like that word, I suppose.
When did you find out your voice could go that high?
My voice, it gets progressively higher as the years go by.
I noticed.
The more screams and sounds that I play with in the car and stuff, I just find more and more little pockets, and I just explore further and further. So it just kind of happens. Soon I'll be doing Mariah Carey whistle notes.
Oh my God. Yes.
Joking.
We can't wait for that.
Joking.
Well, we have your word now, so
now I have to do it.
You have to, yeah. The fans are like already commenting below, like
break some glasses.
Yeah, we need that Mariah Carey. Shoot, I don't even remember any of her songs, but some of them. Honey, I think is one. Honey, gotta get a cover. But yeah, what you've all been doing for like through the quarantine? I mean, I know
there's some new music.
Yeah, well, we released the record at the start of it all, early April.
Yep.
I mean, since then, we haven't really been seeing each other much. We get together for rehearsals, when we're gonna do something cool like this. But then otherwise, we're kind of just residing in our own homes. And I've been recording and working on tracks on my own. But that's about it, Been staying busy, but that's about it in a nutshell.
Yeah, it's hard to like adapt. I mean, even like releasing a record, we've had a few artists on like talking about like having to completely change what they were imagining, like having a vinyl release change to not having that. Right. How did you adapt?
Well, as far as the release goes, I didn't adapt. So everything kind of happened. Like our release show was the first like show to get canceled when everything happened, So we were planning on moving forward. So I mean, since then, we've just been doing what we can with live streaming stuff and whatnot, and that's about all we can do. Just gotta adapt, as we go.
Yeah, and we saw you on the Nectar Live. That was such a great performance.
Yeah, thank you. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so it's nice to see you back, like obviously back as well. I know you had recently gone away from Seattle where we missed you, but I'm so happy that you're back.
Yeah, it's good to be around all my friends and stuff again. So.
Yeah, so it's how have all y'all been affected by like obviously the pandemic quarantine?
Well.
Yeah.
Want to go down the line?
I want to hear from all of you.
Well, I haven't worked in about 5 months, and that's been great. So that's my story.
Yeah, I usually have 3 bands going. I like to stay really busy outside of
Yes.
work, and now I've just been working, and thankfully I still have my job through all of this, but I'm really appreciative of all these opportunities. Moon Darling has been able to get together and still do a couple of live streams. Otherwise, it's like being on house arrest. You know, you go to work, you come home, and that's just life right now.
Yes, we all know that story.
I've been lucky that I was able to keep working full time since March, and I'm also in a bunch of bands. This is my 4th live stream concert, and I've been also
Wow.
playing at home. I'm the newest in the band, so just making sure that I know the songs, and I'm also preparing my own projects.
And yeah, I just was doing a lot of teaching music lessons and working in some studios, and that just all pretty much stopped happening or went remote. So thankfully, after 6 rough months, it kind of has a flow to it now. So I'm able to work somewhat, but definitely going a little crazy at the house.
Definitely. So were you guys excited that Michael was maybe sending you some new music? Or all right, guys, we're gonna be writing
Michael's
some new
been
music.
just shut up in his room making a song a day pretty much for the last 6 months. So I doubt that even the record that came out is even half of what he has written right now.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. So were you guys independently writing your own outside of that then? Was that how the process has been working?
Well, I know Jose has his own project. He works on his tracks, and he's been recording, and I've been recording, and the stuff that I've been doing, I kind of have a good setup with some people where I have a studio drummer, and I kind of just record what I do in my apartment, send it to the drummer, he records drums, then we send it to our engineer buddy who just mixes it down, and we've just been pumping out music that way. So there's going to be definitely some tracks coming out, but I think we all independently do our own writing, to some extent at least.
Heck yeah. So when do we expect a new song? At least a new song.
I'd say about a month out or so, I could probably say there's going to be a single being released.
Snap.
Yeah.
That's super exciting.
Thanks. I'm excited too.
Yeah. Did you play one of those songs?
No.
Oh
no,
my God.
It's brand new.
I love it.
Yeah.
We might have to get that song so we can preview it before anyone gets to hear it.
Yeah, we can work that out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, on a lighter note, with COVID, we've all been stuck in our houses, maybe going to work every now and then. But for things that, keep us happy and the little things to appreciate, what songs do y'all like to sing in the car? Because, Michael, you did mention trying out some new notes and whatnot in the car.
Yeah, the car is kind of like my sanctuary. That's where I do a lot of exploration because it's private. I don't have to worry about any neighbors. But yeah, what do I listen to in the car?
Yeah, any go-to songs, any jams?
Probably Fleetwood Mac right now. I always, come back to them. Mirage album's been kind of killing it for me lately, so that's more of an in my apartment listen, though. I don't really have great setup in my car, so.
Yeah, I'm excited. You should definitely do a live stream of you just karaokeing. I think people would love that. Carpool karaoke is what Mary said, but I think that might be something.
I don't know if it's much of a lighter note, but mostly 9 Inch Nails recently, revisiting The Fragile, singing along to every track almost every day. Yeah.
I've actually been listening to a lot of Moon Darling because I was a fan before I was a member. So it was very cool to be part of the band and especially being able to play the new record, which is we just played completely, which you can buy on Bandcamp, right?
What's it called?
In the Wildwood.
I just want to make sure everyone knows.
So go to Bandcamp.
Because I knew.
moondarling.bandcamp.com, right?
Yeah.
Buy the record. And I really enjoy the In the Wildwood, the song, and also from the previous record, Learn the Mountain Sky. That's one of my favorites.
And to go a complete 180 on you guys, on the way over here, I was playing a mix of Kelly Clarkson and Britney Spears and singing along to that. So
Yeah, that's like Mary.
Yes. Yes. The go-to.
got a diverse music taste over here, don't you? Don't you get upset with me?
I love it, just like all over the board here. But yeah, so moondarling.bandcamp.com is where people should check you out, yes?
I'm going to let Michael do the speaking.
Yes.
Yes, moondarling.bandcamp.com. You will find the new record, In the Wildwood, on there. Vinyls, CDs, you
I
know.
was about to ask.
Yep, vinyls.
Vinyl.
First time.
Hell yeah. I know. I need one. I need me one of those.
Yeah,
They
go.
better sell out tonight, y'all. If they don't, I'm going to be upset.
Let's hope.
Oh, you're stoked?
I said, let's hope.
Oh, let's hope,
that they
yeah.
sell out.
But yeah, speaking of new music, and I know that maybe this last album, maybe the one before that, you did this amazing tour. Like, I think last time just talking to you, I'm pretty sure you planned it all on yourself. Like, you do a lot of these things all on yourself. Like, what really inspires you to do like a whole DIY kind of aspect?
Well, I don't really like, I don't really want to have to wait on anyone else to do, to get things going for me. So I just do it myself, and yeah, I mean, that tour was like, that was a lot of work. There was at one point we were doing like 50 emails a day for like 3 or 4 months. And it was like a 17 show tour from like here to New York. And, it was a ton of work, but it was, worth it. I'd do it again. That's for sure. But obviously, I'd like to have someone do it for me, if they want to come along.
Right. Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's like the most memorable moments you've ever had, like on those kind of tours?
I mean, it's always fun to just be like with your buds on the road, but just special performances and stuff that has happened. Las Vegas was a really special show for us, and then also performing on Day Trotter. Day Trotter. Yeah, in Iowa. Yeah, that was a blast, and seeing new places and whatnot, So.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I've done Day Trotter. It's really fun there.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, I want to remind the fans again to check out your Bandcamp, check out the record, because you can buy it on vinyl.
Yes.
In the wild.
In the Wildwood. Wildwood.
Wildwood.
In the Wildwood.
Thank you, Mary.
Not Into the Wild. That's a
I know. I was
different
about to say, isn't that a movie?
That's a movie and a book, I believe.
I don't think it ended well either.
It did not.
Yeah.
No.
Don't eat the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Sorry if you haven't seen it. He dies. Yeah, but anyways, thank you so much, Moon Darling, for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
Remind the viewers again to like donate to the artist, buy the merch, listen to the music. It's really important. We love music, and we want to support all the local artists on tonight's show. Thank you to like Leches. Thank you to Moon Darling again, and we want to thank a bunch of other people. I usually let Mary thank them because I forget.
Oh, I was going to say, are you going to thank them today? Because you said you usually...
I don't.
All right. Well, we got quite a few people we would like to thank. A big shout out and a big thank you to BiG Building, local nonprofit. You can check out information in our event descriptions on how to donate to BiG Building if you would like. And a big thank you to Inscape Arts Building. It is the beautiful location we are filming at with that crazy good view. And a big thank you to Chris working sound tonight. We've got pH Test on the visuals with those sick-ass lights. And then a big thank you to our videographers today. We've got Eric Luck and Danny from Showground. And yeah, I think that's it. Big thank you to Catherine, our graphic designer, who is here to do a little guest hosting for like 1 second.
And one last thing to the bands.
Oh, and of course, a huge thank you to our bands today, Leches and Moon Darling. That was friggin' amazing. Oh, and a big shout out to Ballard Vox, who's here tonight. Every night. Taking amazing photos. I should just give the mic to you. Here you go.
I have nothing else to say, Mary, because the show's over. Good night, everybody. Go home. Come back next week. See ya. Bye.